Hello, hello. Alright, leveling's on that. Well, that was fast. Am I gonna get bumped back into queue? Feels like it. Am I gonna get bumped back into queue? Nope, there we go. Alright, where we're going? We are going to... the fucking vigil. Jesus. The amount of times that my leveling queue has been the stone vigil. Hello, hello, Tiffany. How are you doing? Good to hear, good to hear. Anything interesting going on? Oh, I'm being left behind. I can't heal you if you're this far away from me. Oh, cool. Oh no! Was that your only computer? Ah! Da-da-da-da. Well, that's good. It's always good to get an upgrade. Hello, Graham. I didn't have any viewers at all when I streamed the other day. It was sad. How are you doing today, Graham? Ow. I was so sad. It was a short one. I got so confused. I didn't have my viewers to tell me how to do things. Yeah, I was wondering if you saw the VOD, because I do remember commenting on, like, oh, usually my viewers tell me how to do this, but no one's watching. Sorry, I'm just very focused on not letting this tank die again, because I'm very bad at running and healing it. Yeah, I think it was something about was it something about the botany things? Because like I couldn't find the right item drops or something, and I was confused as to how it works. I did a I did a leveling roulette last week at some point where I my brain just disappeared there. Oh shit! Tornado. I did a leveling roulette last week at some point where I was on the healer roll, but it was so low level that I had access to only one healing spell the entire time, and the whole thing was essentially just I could do enough healing with the passive heal from Eos. It was wild. I'm on Sephiroth. Heal faster! There we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh yeah, how's my audio? When I opened up OBS today, all my audio settings were all weird. I think I got them back all good, but I'm not sure. Bum, 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 bum. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. The amount of times that I do my leveling queue, leveling roulette, and it's fucking stone vigil. I've done this dungeon so many times now. Oh. Were you just in the... No, you weren't. ba ba. It's like, the fuck was that noise? Creepy little laugh. Alright, now hopefully I can remember what was going on. We're gonna go in a ship and fuck up Nidhogg, I think. I think that's what the plan was. With this bloodthirsty motherfucker.
Ready, Lord Commander. The moment has come then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
I still get jump scared by Alphino's voice every time.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiamat, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
Yeah, Stone Vigil, when you say like V2, you mean the like the hard mode. The second half of it.
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
I ain't going.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander, no!
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
I did the hard mode not long ago, but I don't remember it very well.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital.
I wonder what he would say here if I wasn't a dragoon.
Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander.
This is like the first thing that Einstein, the fuckface has said that has like made any amount of sense. Everything that usually comes out of his mouth is like utter bullshit.
What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury. You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
That's right, with the cannons. Yeah, he's like, child, stay
Your candor
here.
is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
He's doing the smart
Well,
thing.
my friend, would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
Yeah, this is straight up just the most intelligent things that have come out of this man's mouth. The entire time I've known him. It's an unfortunately low bar. A lot of people in this game make really poor decisions. Quite frequently. Estanine. Estanine? Aether current. And... ooh, a new mount. Estinian? Estinian? N? I don't know. His name... His name is hard for me for some reason. I heard it said once and I was like, is that how you say it? And immediately forgot. Estinian? That one? I was like, why is this person's name orange? Oh wait, I think that means they're my friend. Wave. Where's the social? It would be in the social. Friends. I don't remember adding you as a friend, but I did. I just don't remember doing it. You're gonna follow me and cheer me on for my... doing my MSQ stuff. Oh, nope, this is... I thought I was going to the ironworks. It appears not. I'm going... this way. Oh, there you are. Zoom, zoom. Oh, this is a duty. Okay. What is this, a trial? No, it's a dungeon. I think this might be an NPC one I do. Lets me take it at my own pace. Unless... is this why you're hanging out? Did you want to join this? Check leveling. More than 30 minutes? No, I might be doing this one with NPCs. Based on that. Oh. That's oh, never mind. No, there's some 30 minutes there. Cool. That was weird. Watch out for the Daragons. That one's not Nidhogg, is it? Oh. By me. If that was Nidhogg, it is Nidhogg. I lost a wing, or something. I get really confused as to, like, what's a great worm and what's not. Because, like, they said there's only 2 great worms in Eorzea, I'm pretty sure. But I think I've come across 3. Bunny Booba. They might not have been counting the dead ones when they said that. Evidently, I've had the Malcolm in the Middle theme stuck in my head. Get back here. Oh, that's right. That's what I was confused about, as to why these were comboing with each other. I worked it out though. I worked that one out. But they're not comboing with each other now because I've been leveled too low. Yeah, I remember them explicitly saying there was 2 great worms in Eorzea, and then in reference to Midgard Somna being one of them. But then they also talk about, like, Hreysvelga and Nidhogg are both great worms, maybe. Hreysvelga is definitely a great worm, and Nidhogg, it seems like they talk about Nidhogg in the same context of a great worm, but I don't recall them actually specifically saying that Nidhogg is one of the great worms. But they have definitely talked about him in the same context of them. Oh. Whee! Okay, we're just ignoring fall damage for that. Cool. A terrible dragon appears before me. Where? Out there? But when they made the comment about there being 2 great worms, they were specifically referencing the call of any of the great worms. But they were talking about Midgard Somna being the one calling. I was like, maybe they weren't counting Midgard Somna because he was quote unquote dead at the time. But you know, dead in the loosest definition of the word. So is Midgard Somna like a dragon god kind of thing, almost? Not in, like, the primal way, but in the... like, the... kind of the top of the top. Dead. In some real heavy quotation marks here. That's a fucking up looking dragon. The fuck? Looks like a mosquito. Oh, this is flammable gas? This is concerning. Ow, I got hurt. I don't have more flammable gas. Nope, nope, I want to be here. Ow, I got hurt again. Oh, I'm about to be hurt even more. Cool. That's fair. Do not tell me the spoilery things. I want to find them out in-game and be confused by them when they show up. Is that the group up one? No, no spoileries. We do not do the spoilers here. Hey. The only spoilers we do are me guessing plot lines. Which I think has only happened once. Which was me guessing that fucking, oh fuck, what's his name? Ilbard was the traitor before they started telegraphing that the fact that it was him. Ilberd? Ilberd. What I didn't guess about that was everyone else being a traitor. Like, fucking everyone. Jesus Christ. Where do you think you're going? Get back here. Oh, not more of them. Dead bird, dead bird, dead bird, 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 bird. Oh, this one's already weak. Okay. Now we defeat Nidhogg. I kind of thought Nidhogg would be a trial rather than just a dungeon. Nidhogg got a funny design. He got a big nose. Ah! Oh, it's that and then everything that's not that. Oh, where'd he go? Doing a thing. Ow. Alright. That was an impact, Jesus. Ah! I've been got. Nope, he's up in the sky again. Do I want to be in or out of that? Everyone else is in. Okay. Massacre. Ow. Got lasered. What? Such a good impact noise he's got. That's the bunch up. Ow. Oh. Damn, kill steal. Coming to kill steal me. Oh, no, okay. You scared him off. We were beating the shit out of him until you showed up. A panda! Need. Oh, I didn't get the panda. Oh. Oh, he's coming back. Crash.
No worm! This ends here!
That's not the same voice. What? Oh, we just get a cutscene of Estinian shit. Estinian? Of Estinian just murdering Nidhogg. You know, you could hold on better if you... Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you could hold on better. Ooh. That was a bloodlusty look on his face. Wait, did he get his other eye? And now he's got red eye. He did get his other eye. That one's a different color.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
Though, if Lady Iceheart's story is to be true, this is one of those "are we the baddies" moments. Oh, do I get access to another crystal now? I don't understand how this is activating these crystals, but I'm sure I'll understand at some point. I wonder if it's because, like, as the dragons die, Midgard Somna's power to block Hydaelyn's power wanes. It could be something to do with that. Oh, is this an echo? Okay, why do you have two eyes right now? And who are you? Are you the King
They are
Shitstain?
ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Oh, okay, I've got it. Yep, I understand, I think. 2 eyes of Nidhogg. Hraesvelgr was missing an eye, and Hraesvelgr's eyes were yellow. And the eye that Estinian just got from Nidhogg was yellow, which means Nidhogg's remaining eye was from Hraesvelgr. Yeah. That's what brain... This is what... Yeah.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain.
3 of them.
We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Okay, so what happened to the second eye of Nidhogg then?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, it is plain that Ishgard has no need of a king.
It sounds like this Haldrath would hate what Ishgard is currently.
But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown.
Are they just going to turn on each other and start murdering each other for the crown?
Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
This is... Okay, so this is how
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
So, because, like, he's got both of the eyes of Nidhogg, and he ran off and did his own thing for a while. So, one of the eyes of Ishgard, one of Nidhogg, not Ishgard, one of the eyes of Nidhogg must have made its way back to Ishgard at some point to start the Azure Dragon line.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldrath and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
Wonder where the other one went.
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
So I'm assuming one of these guys is like the ancestor of the Pope or something. What was that noise? I heard like a...
Before then.
Fortin, Heilenat, Dirander, and Zemail. But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more. We must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded? You have borne witness to history. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
Because it's Thresh-Falcon's eye. It's the same color as his other one.
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried. Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side.
You didn't do anything. You just showed up at the end and stole my kill.
I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Oh. I'm down to see Hraesvelgr. He seemed cool. Yeah, it's all covered in blood and shit. Alright, give me that. I can now fly here. Okay, what is... Why are all the airships in this game so asymmetric? What is this wing? What is this wing doing sticking out to the side? I'm like, did no one pay attention to the fact that Hraesvelgr had one eye? Like, did just no one pay attention to that? Like, yeah, I kind of understand that for the mana cutter, but like the general airships have the weird like fucking air sac on top that's like super lopsided. It looks so funny. That's why I like the Enterprise. It's like the only airship that's symmetrical. So. I'm assuming there's another big cutscene. Come, Hraesvelgr. Very dog-like.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Okay, so Estinians, like, worked it out at least. Oh. Do I get another crystal or another vision? Oh, that's right. Crystal is clutch chests. Vision is clutch face. Alright, this still doesn't answer the question of where Nidhogg's second eye is. These eyes do be magic. It's just not as bad as, like, fucking Naruto, where they're just ripping each other's eyes out and just shoving them in sockets.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
This one
So, I wonder, I'm really curious now, because, like, of how the Dragoon quest, like, job line is so, like, ingrained in this. If, like, I hadn't done the Dragoon quest line at this point, because there's, like, the level 50 quests for the Dragoon job line is Estinian, like losing his composure to Nidhogg's eye, but Nidhogg is dead, and there's like a lot of talk of revenge for Nidhogg, or revenge on Nidhogg during the quest line. It almost feels like you have to do that job quest to do the Ishgardian stuff for Heavensward. It's weird.
"'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment."
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
Oh, Estinian finally, like, worked out what was going on?
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete.
He wants to know the story. He doesn't just want to stab things. Are you going to ask what happened to Nidhogg's...
We are short a great worm's eye.
Yeah.
Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other?
That's what I want to know.
Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard?
But, like, the question was more like, what if I didn't do the Dragoon quest line until after this? Because a lot of the things that happen in the Dragoon quest line is, like, feel like they're very strictly prequel to this, and wouldn't make any sense happening after this point.
Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, Warrior of Light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
Alright, so it just pretends like none of this has happened. That guy on the side had the same hairstyle as the one who left.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault. And the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
Evil politicking. God damn it. Are you currently in possession of the other eye? Are you supernaturally old?
The moment is at hand.
La Hebrea.
Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the Bringer of Light to die.
You can try. Oh wait, am I the Bringer of Light in this circumstance, or is Heidelin the Bringer of Light in this circumstance? Our handkerchief is so trusting. We're just like, she's all good. And he's like, sweet.
There!
Comrades, sheathe your swords. There is no need for further bloodshed.
My lady!
She is come. Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low! The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends! He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead! Let his hatred die with him, I say! Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace!
You're about to get murdered by a temple guard, by a Knight Temple person.
Have we lost?
No, my friend! Far from it! At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. Peace?
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
Oh, doublet? Doublet! There's a chest piece here. Oh. Yeah. Casting, I guess? Yeah, it was a really weird situation. I do appreciate the, like, the very not cut and dry kind of, like, storyline for, like, the good guys and the bad guys and stuff like that. Just for, like, player agency and actioning, this feels like it's the wrong way around. Which means something's gonna go wrong. Which one is it? It's the last vigil. Yeah, this feels like it's the wrong way around. It does like very much unfortunately mean that like I can look at a lot of what's going on and be like, I don't feel like I'm on the right side of this sometimes. Like, Nidhogg need to be stopped, but, like, I spent a lot of that feeling like I was not... I shouldn't be doing what I was doing.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
My safety was never in doubt, Father. For I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
Yeah, and now we're gonna get arrested for consorting with a heretic. Yeah.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelgr? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead, and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question.
He has a really nice sword.
Lady Isard will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more. A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
I'm just... Should I follow him? Or are we all about to be arrested now?
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emeric prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him, that which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it, even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone, but I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
His heritage?
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Emeric is the Archbishop's bastard son.
Oh.
Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emeric is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the Vault myself.
Damn. Estinian switched from being like the most devout, zealous guy to just being like, fuck the church, I'll blow it up.
Hear, hear. The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emeric's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emeric more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Well, he was also when Iceheart first started talking about like the lies of the like the origin of the war. He was just like, that's not how the church teaches it, and I'm not listening to what you say because of that. He doesn't sound Ponzi like that, but you know, you get the idea. God, more decision making. What are my pants like? These pants are way better. Cool. Sure. Oh, that was a music change. See, this is one of those things where I'm like, I just, like, I was talking about it before with, like, where Estinian was saying smart things, and I'm just like, damn, people in this game are usually really dumb. This feels like one of these moments. They're like, you know, we're trying not to be branded as heretics. How do we not get branded as heretics? Let's get the heretics to help us. You're new. What quest do you have? An Aether Current for where? I've got no idea for where. Let's quickly do this and find out. They're here, okay. Have a thing. Gorilla. Splat. I can't fly here. Have a thing. Pick a thing. That one. Yay, I got an Aether. You have an Aether quest for me too, but I'm doing something else. That was weird. I just whistled from my throat. That felt weird. Nope. It's a. I'm on the wrong side of the building, I think. No, that's a gate out. What if I go up? Can I go in here? Nope. Ah! Up here. This way. This seems maybe right. Aha! Oh, it's this place. It's like, oh, I came at it from the other side. The mongrel. Splat. So how is everyone? Were you getting enough entertainment while I was away, not streaming for a bit? Are they throwing snowballs at me? They are throwing snowballs at me. I want to throw snowballs back. They apparently dislike me. Or they want to have a snowball fight with me. Every time that music change happens, I'm like, oh, what's happening? Something happened. No, this was not the correct. Wait. Are you in a room to the side? Where are you? I'm so lost. It's definitely not the correct way. Yeet. Down? Down. Okay. Yeah, I've had things like that. Did I not just get a level 139 set of chests? I swear I did. I picked the maiming one, not the maiming, the guarding one. Oof, I'm running out of space here though. No, okay, apparently not. Oh no, it's the other way around. Yeah, it was legs first for this one. No, it was casty things first. Yeah, I've definitely had coughs like that. It's really annoying. Ooh, I have energy drink. Eh. I wasn't sure if my headphone cable would let me reach. Almost didn't. Who are these people? These people look like they're important. You look way too anime to not be important. I'm guessing it has something to do with the Dark Knight questline, based on his armor. Inane errands. This one seems to have some, what's the word I'm looking for there? Like contexts, but like the other way around. Subtexts. This particular inane errand seems to have some subtext to it, so... That girl. Is this going to be like the story of the Horshaphant's birth or something, told in pieces, some such? Much sleeping around. Right, I'm on the wrong side of this, aren't I? No? What? Or Amaric's birth, maybe. Raven black hair. Amaric does have distinctly black hair. Oh wait, was the child a girl? Maybe not Amric then. Or were they referring to the I got lost in the story. I'll just get the next piece. I'll get the next piece and hopefully it'll help me find where I got lost. For her daughter's future. Okay. So, not Amric then. Who's a female that's like involved in this with or is this like someone we've never met before? Okay, so the daughter is the mongrel. Okay. Splat. Assuming he's back in the... Yep. There you are. Splat. Oh, hello, FNL. Oh, Oh, there you are. Okay.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here?
What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Hold on. I've seen them around. They're in and out the house 4 Tom's Manor all the time.
That is not how the other person said that word the last time someone said that word out loud.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
That was a terrible thing to say off and on.
Enough! Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't have the knack.
She got a gun.
Hilda!
Lay a finger on the blue blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand. And often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
That is a menacing look. So many bastard children. Because Amaric's a bastard child. Horshafont is a bastard child. And Hilda is a bastard child of someone. Nobles, always sleeping around. You gonna start throwing snowballs at me again? Yes, yes you are. Oh. Level sync, okay. Are we just going straight into assaulting the vault then?
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Eh? What are they on about?
The High Houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Emeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Well, seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emeric to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Emeric is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
She's got a little bit of a floating gun there.
What in the hell's?
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy.
Ah! I can't!
And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats. Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
Alright, now take the spear and throw it through his face.
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
Such simple creatures, rats, certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady. In here, your toys could hurt someone.
Oh, we're just straight fighting. Cool. Okay, so I guess I don't currently have that thing that swaps my fourth combo part. Ugh, okay. Churchin. You're a doctor. Where's the Churchin? There's the Churchin. Doctor, kill the Banneret. Banneret seems like a buffy person that does things that I don't want to be happening. Oh, Horschafon's here. Rid of the doctor. Oh, haven't seen that inside of a outside of a dungeon before. What a bitch.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Enough!
Enough fighting! I'm going to attack.
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
I thought the Heavensward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavensward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Then the Heavensward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he? Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
The shorter ears that she has, being like a half Elizin, actually look kind of cool. I think the Elizin ears are maybe a little overkill, and the slightly toned down thing that she's got. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay. Damn, we're going full on. This just went from like a let's learn the truth to like we're gonna overthrow the government. Jesus Christ. I feel like we're moving too fast. I feel like this is going to be a trial or a dungeon or something. Nope, this way. This music is very peaceful for what's about to happen. Oh! Hello, Graham. How long have you been waiting for me? The vault's now accessible. Yeah, dungeon. Are you here to join me? Sure, depending on the thing. Though there was that last one that was like, yeah, half an hour wait time, popped immediately. Oh, this one says less than 5 minutes, so that's considerably more promising than the one before that said half an hour. I get the feeling that you're on a weirdly long delay on the stream at the moment for some reason. I'll see how this queue goes. This one is something I can do with NPCs, so if the queue is uncooperative, I'll just do that. But we'll see for a bit. Oh, they're NPCs for this? Damn. Maybe I should do it with NPCs just to experience that. Yeah, I think I might. Sorry, you'll just have to watch. You'll just have to watch through stream. Just a random. Hoshafont, Alphano, and random. I think this is the first time doing a dungeon with NPCs has given me like unique NPCs. At least it's the first time I've noticed it. I've done most of the MSQ dungeons with NPCs, so I feel like I would have noticed it already. What's Justinian doing at the moment, though? It would have been cool if that was Justinian. Okay, wait, there's a very specific dead end. Sup? Away with you. Why am I running this way? Which one was the Somal? Oh, when we were rescuing Ralban. That's right. I remember that. Wait, no, that wasn't Estinine. That was... Nope, what am I thinking of? Okay, what's the Somal again? I don't remember. I think I might have done that one with players. I don't remember. That's right, Pippin and Yugiri. Apparently I just remembered short person and woman. And my brain went, ah yes, Alphino and Ysael. You're all on your own now. What are you going to do about it? That, okay. You're gonna start flying. Ah! What the fuck? Is this an established power? What the fuck just happened? How do I turn into Giant Knight? Give me this power. What's a green one of those mean? He's doing things. I don't know what these things are. Ah. It's balls. Why are there balls? What's happening? Balls are doing things. What? I'm assuming the green one just stuns me. Ah, balls again. And dead. Nope, not quite. Now dead. Oh, excuse me. You have no hit points left. There we go. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh yeah. My inventory is pretty full. I got no more space here. I got space there, space there, space there, space. Okay. I just need to drop a couple of you, just in case. Okay, I can get rid of that. Keep that one, just in case. Definitely keep that one. Vault fire. Yeah, no, I did actually. I did note that. It was always the same assortment of NPCs. They also switched from being Scions to Crystal Braves at one point. Death to you. There was one thing I did note where I was going through, because like most of the time they're listed as like they were like scion things, but then there was one thing I did that was like, oh, these are the exact same except now they're twin adder or something like that. But like otherwise they were the same. Oh, what just happened? Oh. Face of the hero. Ba-da. Yeah, it might have been Operation Archon. That was the one where we were attacking the Gridanians, right? No? Not Gridanians. The Gallians. He did. I put you. I haven't done any of them yet. I've literally only done... I can't see the duty menu at the moment. I've literally only done the leveling duty from the roulettes.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Oh no, I've done the main scenario roulette once, I think, because I needed some more Allegan tomes. Or whatever they were called. These things. Those, yeah. Alphino, please get a second voice line. Oh. What is this power? Where does it come from? Calm down there, He-Man. This guy's got laser beams? I want laser beams. Oh! I heard a second voice line from Alpha. Ah! Push. Ow. Oh no. I got hit by whatever the fuck that is. You leave Handkerchief alone. Die now, please. Do you want me to teleport? I was getting tombstones, a lot of tombstones through some of the trials as well. I got a huge bonus for like running for them for the first time. Trials and raids, the Alliance raids. That's where I got most of the initial ones, I think. A treasure coffer? I literally only spent them because I was getting notifications saying that I was maxed out and couldn't get any more. So I was like, I feel like I'm wasting this now, so I should probably just spend them on something. If I hadn't gotten that, I'd probably still be racking them up. Let's get this priest in this fight. Maybe not, let's get this priest in this fight. He hurt. Die already. Oh no, gargoyles. Alphino is a decent healer. He's doing quite good. Well, okay, just this way. And then we gotta go fuck up Charabert, who I assume is the dickhead who we fought before. I think that was his name. Charbert. Well, no preamble for you. You're just gonna go big night mode first. I want to do big night mode. This seems like fun.
Filthy rats!
That's a few knights. Oh, nope. They're not actual spawns, they're just hazards. They're just hazards. Ow, my hit points are low. Tank it through damage, tank it through damage. I don't think it actually hit me anyway. Oh god, where'd he go?
And now the final cut.
Dusk at dawn. The holy flame's concerning. Oh, these things are like untargetable at the moment. I'm assuming until the holy flames are all dead. I just got laser beamed by a horse.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me. Sickness must be purged.
Ugh. Alphino, do the Healy thing.
Sickness must be purged. Sickness must be purged. Be done with you.
I got a chain. Oh.
sickness must be purged.
Gotcha. Alright, now rush him before he teleports away. That was close. I was very close to dead there. Stab. Oh yeah, I should be using that ability. Oh well. I forgot about that ability. I got a gauge and everything for it.
Our power! How can this be?
You a bitch, that's why.
Fall back!
Are they going to us? Do we get an airship chase? Sid! Oh, there he is. Damn, they beat the shit out of him.
Father, please! For a mercy, we were not too late. Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Ooh, who the fuck is that?
Look out!
No! Handkerchief! No! No! Oh, it's you. It's your night mode. You fuckhead.
Go. Azizla awaits.
Lord Orchefort!
Can we heal him? Is he dead? No!
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
No. Not Hoshafon.
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
Now it's personal. Well, beat the fuck out of that Zephyrin dude. We'll beat the ever-living shit out of him. I'm gonna throw my spear at him. Like this. I can't do it without a target, but...
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling.
Oh no, he's coping.
Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
Especially since he's been like... Edmund's been very stoic and non-emotional like the whole time. Alright, but now we go murder that guy. So did we like win? Yeah. Like him talking about like the way of the duty of a knight, like it's him coping. He's telling himself that this is a good thing. He's convincing himself of it. Trying to, at least. He was not doing a good job.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Oh. I get to see what happened.
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreysvelgr did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thordan's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country.
'Cause you've brainwashed them with doctrine and scripture.
And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well.
Annoyingly, he has a point, but...
Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
He's gonna use the Ascians to kill all the dragons.
I've given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heavensward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Okay, so that's not normal.
Aye, the manner in which Ser Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls.
Ah, they're mantling primals, just like fucking, Ysael does with Shiva.
7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heavensward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Azys Lla. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heavensward and stop my father before it is too late.
Did Justinian always have a broken horn after his fight with Nidhogg? Or is that new? I didn't catch it initially. Excuse me. Yeah, this one's more where I feel. Yeah, I thought that might have been the case, but like I didn't like visually clock that he had a broken horn after the fight. I only just noticed it when he walked into the room before. Sid, yeah? So then, a question to my viewers. Of the Final Fantasy games you have played, personally, who's your favorite Sid? That's fair. I'm finding myself, like, I like him at times, and then I find him a little bland at other times. I do quite like this part about his character, because he sits on the sidelines a lot, so like there's been multiple times where he's just had to be updated on what's going on, and he's just like, wait, what's going on? Ah shit, lots are going on. I'm a big fan of Sid from 10, mostly because he's kind of insane. And although not technically a Sid, but brother, who I think is Sid's son in 10, takes on his narrative role in 10 too, and he's actually insane. And I love him, he's great. It doesn't even feel like a back and forth at times. It's just Nero has this giant fucking hate boner for Sid, and Sid's like, what the fuck are you doing? So like it doesn't even feel like that much of a back and forth. It's so one-sided. It kind of reminds me of if you've ever if you've watched Naruto like all the way through, there's like a scene at the very end of Shippuden where like when fucking Hashirama enters the war and Madara's like, aha, finally you have arrived, my nemesis, and then Hashirama's like, I'm deal with you later, and then just ignores him. Like, okay, just rewinding to the missing scions thing. Like, they were being pursued by the Brass Blades, right? And like, we've made friends with the Brass Blades now. So, unless fucking Albert, whatever the fuck his name is, has them all captured. What the fuck are they?
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted.
Narration again.
In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets.
Oh, am I just being dropped off at a random part of the Sea of Clouds? Not even like the...
Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
Followed in my wake. What's following me? That's concerning. Don't tell me that. Is it more dragons? Aether Current! Where the fuck am I? Oh, okay. I'm not even that far away, I guess. I mean... yeah. Cool. So you didn't do what I just did, where I saw it immediately landing and just went, do that before anything else. The blue window? The fuck is the blue window? I've got one quest and one random one. I was running around looking for... I think this is the one that my compass kept trying to point to when I was streaming the other day, but I couldn't get up here from over there for obvious reasons. Oh, there's another one this way. Can I get it without fucking... 155 yams to the north. Oh my god, my mount feels so slow here. I don't have speed boost. It's painful. There it is. Can I get to that from here? I can. I don't know if I should, though. I imagine so. Being a Gallian defector and all. No, I can't make it fly, so I can't make it slightly more symmetrical. I'm sure I'll find out about it. And... kick. Why can I not? Oh. I vaguely remember there was something about his father. I don't remember what. Oop. Ow. What the? Ow. That was unpleasant. Oof. Gallians. Do we look like fucking Ishgardians? You die first. Lord Van what now? do you go? Oh shit! Oh. That's where you go. That makes sense. God damn it, there's another healer! Leave him alone. He's not hurting anyone. If you're gonna stab someone, stab me. I'm stabbing you. I wonder if I'll get one of them. Looks like it could be a fun mount. Weird moth things. Boom. 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 Their Aether Crystal has a hat. It's got 2 hats! From it, I really love, like, design-wise, the idea of, like, flying whales. Oh my god. Did it just eat a fucking island? That's what I said! Anyway, what was I saying? I really like the aesthetic of flying whales for some reason. Very cool. They're doing martial arts. Kind of. Get him, Siribot. Get them spammers. Attuned to Aetherite with hats. I do love that it has hats. I'm almost at level cap for Dragoon. No. I love the fact that all of the Beast Tribe have, like, really particular ways of speaking. Except for the goblins. I hate the goblins. They make my brain hurt with how they talk. Honestly, these guys are starting to hurt my brain with how they talk. I'm getting the gist of it, but... oh. I gotta think so much reading. I think the goblins are really well written and cleverly written, but god do they hurt my brain. Oh. Okay. This way. Okay, before Cloud Sea, Big Whale has other whales. He gets bullied. Makes flying things. We're gonna fish using an island as bait. I feel like we used the same strategy in Final Fantasy X. I think we harpooned Sin, and I just beat the shit out of its back, flying next to it on an airship or something. Yawn. Alright. That very heavy yawn is probably marking the end of the stream for the evening. But I'm back to my regular schedule now entirely, so I shall be on again tomorrow night. And I shall be here over the weekends and next week, etc., etc. So yeah, I am back now. Apologize for my disappearance. Cool. Yep, I do have a rest bonus here. Alright, so yes. I'll be off. If you've been watching and enjoying what you've been seeing, drop a follow. If you're already following and you really enjoy what you're seeing, drop us up. Yep, it's been great. I always enjoy the company. I missed you guys when I streamed the other day. No one was there. It was sad, as you heard. Alright, you have a good one, and thank you for watching. Giving it a couple of seconds just so I don't cut myself off again.